Hi Cancer, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Cancer, this is your overall reading from your spirit guides or source or God, or call it what you will, from the 3rd of December till the 16th of December. And we've just, not maybe just anymore, but somewhat moved out from Scorpio and into Sagittarius, so everything is way calmer, way more organized, not so alarming anymore. And then we have Jupiter has moved into Capricorn. This doesn't necessarily have to mean anything. It's just when it's good vibes, it's always fun to think of as in terms of, okay, I've got a couple good friends on my side, they're cheering me on, it's good energy going here, so that's really good. Basically what that means, Capricorn is Stenbocken in Swedish. And Capricorn is like all about abundance, increase in your finances, the work related stuff, business, career, anywhere where you feel like maybe there's been a bit stagnant energy around work related things, probably is very, very easy to pick up now, if that's what you want, if that's where you are in vicinity to that energy, if that makes sense. Well, let's see what specifically is going on for you, Cancerian, for the upcoming 2 weeks. And thank you so much. By the way, I've reached 1,000 subscribers, so thank you for your support. Whoever is listening in that has subscribed, I'm really grateful. It just means that I can reach more people and help more people, which is my true and honest intention with this whole channel. And before 1,000 subscribers, YouTube just does not give a rip that I'm here, but after 1,000 and a specific view time, they're promoting me, so that's a good thing. Okay. Cancerian, you're healing from something that you're done with. You are done with it. It's a process here for the upcoming 2 weeks. I feel maybe if like Scorpio really sparked some things in you, if really stuff came up to the surface, or whole of Scorpio, meaning like maybe even into September, but like October, November, if that whole, like that month, those months, sort of, it wasn't the, you know, worst time in your life, but it wasn't your best time in your life either. And now it's like whatever sort of, and you might be surprised. It might be like you're listening to this and you're wondering sort of what I'm talking about, and then tomorrow you're in your bed crying because you're healing something. There's something literally being healed. And then to not confuse the tears, if it's so far to go that you feel really like you're actually crying or letting, it just feels like a release. I want to show you. You're moving out from something. You're moving out from a situation. It says moving forward, but I'm drawn to talk about the fact that you moved out from something. So you maybe literally moved out from somebody, moved out from a house, moved away from a relationship, quit a job, quit friendships, like whatever has gone on in the past 2 or 3 months. I feel like you're over and did with it. And it feels like, yeah, it was okay. It was a common, even energy. Not much happened. And then all of a sudden, it's like you feel yourself being really angry at something, being really upset at something, being really frustrated with someone, being maybe really sad. And then it all being over. Maybe it sort of lingers a bit. Maybe it just stays, is a bit of an aftermath, if that makes sense. But it's not full on, I'm gonna kill somebody or I'm gonna cry my eyes out forever. So don't confuse that with you're back there, because you're not. I feel like it's a release. When you actually cry, the tears are a release for your whole system. It just releases the toxins in your body. And so the tears are healing. Literally, it's healing tears. So, and whatever has gone on, it's a general reading, so take whatever applies in your life. Whatever has gone on in your life that you're letting go of, it feels like it's over the decade. It's like a long time coming, where you're letting go things, and all of a sudden, this is important for some reason. So maybe this is coming up in a few days. You're just letting go stuff that feels like, oh, I don't want to be back here again. Then hear me out. You're not back there. You're releasing it. It's actually healing taking place, or healing that has taken place. It's like a cold. If we knew how many colds the body had, it's a good thing we don't, because as soon as we feel like it has, we're starting to try to treat it. But the fact is, when you're all snotty and it's all like runny nose and cough, and the worse you sound, the better you are, if that makes sense. At the very beginning, it's like it's stuck. You can't cough. It's stuck everywhere. It's like a stuck nose. It's like you just feel bad. Nothing is moving. By the time when it's just running out of you, you just get teary-eyed, or you know, it's running everywhere, and you sound really horrible when you're coughing. It just means that, oh, great, you're on your way to be healed. That's when things start coming out. That's when you don't need to treat it anymore, because it's sort of, I was going to do even another metaphor, but I'm not going to take too much time on it. So, just know for a fact that there's something that your mission is completed, your karma is done, your circle is full. It's like you did it, like bravo, it's done. Now we can talk about moving forward. You're somewhat dealing with the past, with the stale, with the stagnant, with the icy part, and you're somewhat coming into the new, to the warmth, to the movement, for the future, things that just really look good for you. And I mean, you can just not be in such a crappy phase or place in your life without asking for so much more. So just, excuse me, so just know for a fact that you are moving forward. Okay, I'm going to pay attention to, I just got something in my throat, and I didn't have it just before starting to do this reading. So talking about a cold, talking about like something being stuck. So you might have felt a bit stuck. You might have felt like there is something with your throat. You might even have had an infection in your throat, feeling like doing this all the time, and it sort of doesn't go anywhere. Just take that whenever the body's doing something like that, just take that and describe it to yourself. Even write it down, like the way that I did it now. Okay, what does it feel like? It feels like it's stuck. Okay, and how does it make you feel? Well, it doesn't make me feel really, it's quite annoying. It's annoying that it's stuck there. It's frustrating that I can't get it up. It's just not moving. So what else is stuck in your life? What else annoys you? What else in your overall life frustrates you? And then take a look at that and solve that, and you'll see, like magic, your body is taking after whatever you're solving in your energy body, because I feel like the physical body is just an evidence, it's just a result, it's just a consequence of what you're doing with your overall life in your energy, if that makes sense. You don't have to believe me, try it out and see if it fits for you, see if that applies for you. But there's something about then around the throat that you sort of, to speak up, to tell your truth, to be authentic with yourself and those around you, to not take any crap, to just be as authentic as you can be, okay? And then we move in to the next card, and it's so perfectly fitting. It's Archangel Raphael who comes out to tell you that he's got this. Raphael to me is a him. And he's there to heal your mind and to heal your body. So it's just perfect timing, following up with this card, following up with the source coming out to say, you know, the angels got you, and specifically Raphael, who's all about healing those thoughts, healing that frustration that comes up from you. Ask him, Ask him for help if you want to. Ask him to take over your burdens, if you will. It's not that heavy because they're here, they're helping. I don't feel like it's so heavy in your life. I just feel like this is a process, or this is a progress that is going on underneath everything. It's like just beneath the surface, there's stuff going on. It might look quite nice on the surface and you might actually feel quite okay. But underneath it, it's not like a whole different ball game, not at all. It's just, it's been taken care of. It's been taken care of, okay? Then comes my illusion card, starting to become a favorite. The illusion is just talking about how to not take it so serious, to just sort of switch the focus here and switch the perspective a tiny bit, to sort of get out of the whole, oh my God, I need to treat this as seriously as one can possibly do. We have to get to the bottom of this. I feel like I'm taking on the energy and it's actually healing as we're speaking here. Yeah, and as you're treating some stuff with the most focus, the most investment, the most time and energy of your life, because you sort of want to get to the bottom of it, that just makes you stay there longer. And I know this one sucks. Trust me, I know this one. It's like, okay, so do I just let it go then? It's quite important, you know, that we talk about it. Well, keep talking about it just prolongs it being here and not letting go. And so, of course, if there's an initial hurt, if there's an initial thing, that like an initial reaction, this just happened. If somebody just died, of course, take your time. But once it's over, and you know when it's over, and you just start, you know, repeating it because well-meaning friends are asking you how you're doing, or you're like, if somebody asks you how you are, you sort of immediately, 90% of your life is good, but immediately you want to go to the 10% and say, I have a headache. If you sort of choose to not be so honest, or be honest, but be honest about the fact that 90% is good. So say I have 2 perfectly well-functioning legs. That's awesome. That just immediately helps the headache to sort of resolve and fall away. So less real, more illusion. Less serious. Treat it with importance. Treat it like it's really important, but never like it is serious, because it never is. It's such a fake reality. It's such an illusion that we're living, guys. And it's like now choosing your own reality, choosing what you want to live from. Okay, so you've done your job, like a decade of stuff that you're sort of, okay, we've finished that. We're moving into 2020 now. We're so freaking close, we can smell it. And with the illusion card, it just says, you know, take the best of the best now. Now we know, you know what you want from each and every area. So now pick it. It's for you to have, and it's for you. You're completely deserving of it. You're deserving of it just being born. But after doing all of the stuff that you've been doing, you really have asked for so much more. So choose it now. It's really yours to have. So we're going to have a finishing off card here from Source. And it's telling you to, okay, I get it. Like you're letting go of a whole, it's like you're shifting your whole existence. It's like you're choosing, it's like you can choose a new job. You can choose a new reality of relationships, of money, of your own body, of your thoughts, your belief systems. It's like everything is being put into place. And so think about only the things that makes your life better, and try to sort of get out of the reminiscing of, or the like nostalgia around what did not work. If you're finding yourself having the one day of letting go and finding yourself there, it's okay. It's completely fine. Let yourself go there for a brief moment and just feel it out. But it's a difference to start to react to your own memories and start to react like having real emotions start because it's a reaction that this sucks, rather than an emotion just running through you. I hope you know the difference. And just allowing for that emotion to take place, and for those feelings to sort of just come out to the surface and just be gone. They're literally is gone. Excuse me. But if you start to debate about it, discuss about it, want to bring it up to people about it, it does not serve you. And so when this memories card is coming out, take only what served you in the past. Just really, you can go as far as, you know, however far back you want, but just pluck the fruit that was really tasteful and leave the, what's that called? Rotten potatoes. Leave the rotten potatoes might be the title. I don't know. It sounds a bit, I don't know. Let's see what the title is, what I decided on. Anyway, I hope this helps. The main thing from this reading to take away is that you are done. You're done with whatever the lessons have been, and you are on your way to move into something so far better, so far greater. And it's healing taking place for you right now in order for you to go to the next phase or next level. And when you do, pick the best of the best. It's your time to shine. It's your time to pick. It's your time to be aware of what you're choosing. So choose whatever you want, guys. Okay, I hope it's helpful to you guys, and I hope to see you back in a week for your love reading. Take care out there. Bye.